Hello, everybody. How are you this evening? I am so excited to share my next sketch with you, and wait till you see the cards I did with it and what I'm gonna do. Now I popped up on my computer, so let me go over here. There we go. All right. If you're new and haven't been here before, my name is Robbie Rabala, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Bern, North Carolina. Love the land of the blue sky. Welcome. If you're new, make sure you say hello and tell us where you're from. I'm going to give people a few minutes to come in and join us before I start working on some things. I had a great day today. I made a bunch of cards. I was so excited to get them all done. Some of them were projects that I needed to get done for this week, and a few were for fun. So I am still working on my class for next month. I've got one more day, 2 more days to get it done. Hey, Renee! So I'm hoping to get all the rest of the cards I want to get made done. And then I have to decide which are going to be my intermediate class, which are going to be in my advanced. And then the rest I get to use on my blog. So it'll be fun to see what happens. I had an appointment this morning, went to the doctor for my yearly checkup. Hey, Vicki. Everything was good. It's the first time I'd been to a doctor in several years. With the move and everything, it just didn't work out, but I love her. Hey, Janice. I love her. She's really good. We chit-chatted a little bit, and I gave her some history since she didn't know me, and she says, "You're good. My blood pressure was down." Now, she has ordered some tests, so we'll see what those have to say. I came home then, and I just took it easy. I read my book. I will say that I will have my book finished by this weekend, and book club is next Monday night, so I won't be here. And I will have it done ahead of time. If the book is a good read for me and I don't mind it, I read. If it's something I can't get into, I have a hard time. I usually have to set, all right, I have to read this many pages. I'll take the number of pages I have to read by the number of days and divide it up. All right, I have to read 20 pages a day. And this one has worked out that, I said that because I didn't start till late, but I'm going to get finished early because of the way I'm doing it. So it's a good book, fun to read. So let's see what else. I got a package I'm going to share with you. I can't wait to see it. I haven't opened it. I mean, I've slit the tape on it, but you'll see I'll pop the last piece of tape. And I talked about it, and I did it, and it'll be interesting to see. Now, the box looks a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but maybe it's just got a lot of padding in it, so we'll see. The weather was fairly nice here today. It's going to be warm tomorrow, 70s, which, is good. And by the weekend, we are going to be high 70s, possibly low 80s. And then it'll get cold again, and then it'll go back and forth as usual, which is what it usually does at this time of year. What else is going on? Let's see. I have my advanced class this week. I have 5 ladies coming to play with me. We're going to make rain boots cards and have some fun with the tulip paper. So I'm excited about that. 2 new ladies are going to give it a try, and we'll see how it goes, but I think they won't have any trouble with it. They've been working with me before, so it's not like it's something new to them. And other than that, I'm going through my stuff. I'm trying to use up my pattern paper as much as I can, because in 2 months, 2.5 months, it'll be retired. The end of April, it'll retire. And then we'll be getting some new ones. Hey, Pam, glad to see you're here. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. And so I've been trying to use up what I do have. A couple of them have gone way down. I don't have much left in them. So that's good. But I am I'm working on getting rid of it, you know, so I don't have too much to carry over or to do anything with. I don't think I have enough to really do anything with, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've chatted long enough. So if you're the type who gets dizzy, close your eyes, and I'll tell you when to open them because I've got to turn myself upside down and then flip my camera. So close your eyes and don't open them until I say. It's going to take me a little longer than normal because I've got to go a little higher than normal because of my box that I've got here. Hopefully I'm up high enough. Well, maybe not. I may have to go up higher. Hang on, let me, I can't do that one. It won't go. All right, let me see here. Let me do this one. I'll go up a little higher with this one. And then flip it down. I know, don't open your eyes yet. Please don't open your eyes. I am doing some crazy things here. And, all right. Still working on it, ladies. Still working on it. It's taking me a little bit longer than normal because I have a box. And then I'll have to readjust everything again. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I might have it, but don't yet, not yet. All right, let's see what I have. I'm close. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. All right, open your eyes. All right, here's my box. All right, let's see. See, I haven't opened it. This was something I said I was going to order. Oh my, all right. Oh, those are all the plates. It is a lot of packaging, which I didn't expect, but I guess they have to protect it. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Now I can die cut little things on camera. Isn't it cute? Look at this. Oh my gosh. It is adorable. And it opens like this. Oh my, that makes a lot of noise. But this will be good because with all the plates and all, and I won't be using it tonight, I'll tell you that much, because I don't know how to use this and I don't want to ruin it. You have to, there's a certain sandwich and everything. So I got it. All right, let's get started with my card, but I am excited to, I've never had a mini before. I've always had the big machines. So I can't wait to play with that one. And let me see, I'm up way too high now, so I'm gonna move it down a little. I'm gonna try to do this as easy as I can without too much. Oh. All right, come on. Oh, darn. The stand, you have to adjust. You have to adjust the different pieces on it each time. Let's see what I have with this. This might work. All right. A little too close. I gotta move both pieces. The stand has like barbells that hold it together. So, all right. I am close enough that I can do some adjusting. Hey, Sharon. What time is it in Queensland? I'm still adjusting to get this a little bit straighter so you're not going crazy. All right. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. All right. Here we go. Here is our sketch. The card base is, and now I'm in the US, so this is US sizes, but it's 4.5 by 5.5. There's 2 strips that are behind this main layer that are 3/4 by 4. And then this layer is 4 by 4.25. So let me show you what we're going to do with this sketch. And then I have some other cards to share with you. Now I'm going to move this out of the way so that I have some room to work. I decided to use the dies from the Sea Life dies, this seahorse. And it's interesting because, oh, that's not too early then, Renee. When I did this, I thought it cut out the whole image. Well, it doesn't. There's an open spot here and an open spot here. It's open here and here. So what I did was I cut it out thinking the whole thing was going to cut out, and it didn't. So I had to do some surgery on it. But I did get my seahorse. I used the rainbow glitter paper, and I cut it out of the blues and the greens. I thought he was too cute not to do. And it's like I had to cut it here. There was one up here, and then these 2 pieces here had to be cut off. But I got it. So you can cut it apart even though it doesn't cut the whole thing. So he's just too cute. All right. I'm going to use him with some of the new, oh, that's the rainbow glimmer paper. And as you can see, I have 1 full sheet left and then pieces. So I don't have a whole lot of this left. So I've done a good job of using that. I like my glitter. But the other one I'm using is for specialty paper. Is the, oh, it's stuck together. Is the Blue Foils paper. Now this is in the Oceans, Waves of the Oceans paper. It's got a silver in there. It's got a blue. I think it's navy, but it could be Pacific Point, who knows. And it's got Coastal Cabana. I have used very little of the silver, but I've used quite a bit of the blue and the Coastal Cabana. So there's that. And then the last thing I'm using, I am using the paper from, and these are just pieces that I've used. I still have full sets. This is the Waves of the Ocean paper, and this paper is interesting. It's got a lot of fun colors, and there's a video that show how this was made. It was actually done by doing acrylic pour, and then after they took the pour out, they took pictures and created the DSP from it. So Stampin' Up's using some fun things to create their paper. Sometimes they use concept artists to draw and watercolor, and that one is that. But so I've chosen a piece of the blue, and I'm going to add my seahorse to that blue. And I'm going to use my glue. I got to clean off the tip. I got a lot of glue stuck on it. I'm just going to put dots of glue in key spots. I don't want it to ooze out, but I also want it to stay in place, and I think it will. All right, so I'm going to set that right there. And then I'm going to set a block on top of it so that it stays flat and sticks down. While that's drying, we can do the rest of our card. So I'm going to put my pin back in here. I always forget to put my pin in, and I can't get it in tonight. And it gets hard, and then I can't get it. I chose my sentiment, thanks from the depths of my heart, for this one. I was looking for something to go with this. This set, I didn't like the sentiments that it had. I mix and match my sentiments all the time. All right, now I'm going to take and I'm going to cut my, or stamp my image on there. And then I'm going to cut it down using my mini cutter. I love it with many things that I can use on camera. So I don't use this one very often because I am very particular. I want it straight, and sometimes you can't, the way this is set up, you can't get it. I can't get it in there straight enough that it's going to stay straight, especially if it's a little tiny piece. So if I have a little tiny piece, I go over to my big cutter and fake it. I do that a lot. So I figure I'll go ahead and do this because it won't take that long to grab. And once it grabs, I can finish putting the rest of it together. But I do want it to grab. I did see someone had taken, see how it shifted on me? But I think I'm okay. Someone had taken this guide off. I think that's the issue. I don't think this holds really well. Ooh, I didn't realize how easy it is to take it out. Maybe not. I don't want to break it. I'll have to play with it. Because I would rather hold it. Because this, like you saw, it didn't hold that very well. It kind of moved on me. All right, so I'm going to take my block off, and that should be held good enough that it's fine. I'm going to fold my card base. Okay, I'm concentrating here. Find my bone folder hidden. Okay, so there's this piece. I adapted. The other two cards are different. I cut this smaller because this piece would look better on here at this size than this. So because this says 4 by 4.5, it doesn't have to be. I made this 3 1/4 by 4.5. So I cut off like 3/4 of an inch here. The other ones didn't, but I wanted the, I thought that the piece all the way over to the side with just a little bit would look funny because this was tall and skinny. So if your image is tall and skinny, you can modify and adapt it in that aspect. Now I'm going to turn this upside down. I have to be very careful that I don't move that seahorse and mess it up in case it wasn't stuck down. Oh, what am I doing? I can't do that yet. Hold on. All right. This is from that Ocean Waves of the Ocean paper, and I used this side here, and what I'm going to take and do is I'm going to add some tape runner to it, and I'm going to give myself, I have to be careful. I can't go past 5 1/4. It's 3/4 of an inch. So let's see that. Let's do it a 1/2 inch. And hopefully that's not too much. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. And that's this strip here and here. Great way to use up your scraps if you have some. Those little tiny pieces you don't know what to do with. All right, I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to bring this over. And I'm going to add this at a 1/2 inch. All right, now hopefully, well, let's see if I can, thank heavens this is a shiny paper. I've got a Gotta adjust. All right, let's give it a 1/4 of an inch. I'm gonna pull it up some so I can see my 1/4 of an inch mark. Rather than a 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna hold it up and eyeball it. There. All right, so I've got that one. Now I've got to do this one the same way. Because this back is shiny, that's why it's easy to pull this off. It may rip your paper, but it's not going to show up because it'll be hidden. All right, so I'm going to put this in at a 1/4 of an inch. All right, there. Okay, much better. There we go. All right, now I've got to add some more tape to the back of here because I forgot to add those strips. This is going to go on here like so. And because this was smaller, I adjusted those also. And now I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. If I can find my dimensionals, I wonder if I used them all up the last time I did this. I didn't think I had. Oh, maybe I did. Hang on, let me grab my dimensionals from my table over here. I didn't realize I had used them all up. I'll have to get some more to bring over. All right. And I'm just putting one on each corner and one in the middle, and it is a 1/2 one. And my pokey tool is over at the other table. I said I was going to go looking for another pokey tool. I need to go looking. About the time I buy one, I will find the one I lost. But, oh well. All right, now I'm going to put this on. Right about there. And there it is, a quick and easy card. Now, I told you I had made some others, and wait till you see what I did. I pulled in the thread, the New Horizons paper, and this piece here is actually 4 by 4.5. And I did stamp the top and the bottom of that with the wood grain because I felt it needed something. So I've got that one. And then this is my favorite. And I did this one because I'm going to send it to Michaela, my daughter. I sent her a text the other day and said, I haven't heard from you. How are things going? Poor Jake. He started preschool February 1st. He has been sick all month and is on his 2nd round of antibiotics. So they're kind of frazzled. So I did this one for her. And I pulled in the Abstract Beauty DS designer pattern paper. This is from the bordering, basic border dies, some kind of border dies. That's my favorite medium daisy punch. And Just a Card to Say You're Amazing. That came from my favorite all-time celebration stamp set, Special Moments. This one has some fabulous sets. I wished it hadn't been Celebration. I wished it was in the regular catalog because it is fabulous. So there are 3 ideas with that sketch. And easy to do. Just some pattern paper. This one uses the foil. You could very easily create your own background. Oh, thanks, Renee. Create your own background and have it. And like I said, I just added the border here for some interest. This one is strips of paper. That's pattern paper. So 3 different ideas for that strip up there. And a simple basic card. And that's it. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it so much. But that's what I came up with using this sketch. And it was a quick card. All my pieces were cut. But I can't wait to play with that mini machine to see what it's like. Everybody raves about it, so I'm curious. They all say that cutting the intricate dies, it's so much better. We'll see. I will let you know. So I hope you'll play along this week with the sketch and give it a try. Love to see what you come up with for it. I will post all of mine and the sketch card, the sketch photo tomorrow because it's nighttime here and I can't get good pictures. So I will do it all tomorrow and you will have the sketch with the measurements and my ideas. And I hope you come up with your ideas. All right. If you get dizzy, close your eyes. I'm getting ready to flip it back up. All right. And this should go better because I just have to flip it up. All right, there we go. Ready. You can open your eyes. All done. And it was so much easier just to flip it up and down. But I did want you to see that little machine. It's on sale this month. So you don't want to miss out. And I don't know if any of the sets I used tonight are on sale or not. I haven't looked at it because most of the stuff that I would want, I already had. But they have a 20% off sale, and it's just for March. So check it out and order your supplies. Have some fun. All right, it's time for me to get going. I have some things to finish up downstairs to get ready for my cleaning lady who's coming tomorrow. And I want to get Bijou back downstairs. She's quieted down and over there sleeping. And sit in the chair with her for a while. She's doing better. She wasn't as clingy today. Although last night in bed, man, she was right up against me. I didn't sleep well because of it, because every time I moved, she just like didn't like it. So, all right. I hope I see you Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. And I will be doing stamps, paper, and ink. Have a great evening, guys. I hope it warms up where you are and that you can see some sun before it gets cold again. Bye.